I know I have Mr. Metronome right here. This is my favorite one, the Matrix. It's been around for a while. Each model is really nice and loud. I like to start around 60 or 72 when working out passages. So today I will show you how to use the metronome to increase speed while keeping technique clean. And these tips will work for piano or viola, violin, even wind instruments, and voice, of course. But backing up a bit, when we begin a piece, we clap and we count out loud the rhythm of our piece. And it's not so difficult to remember the rhythm and then apply that to the piece when we're playing it slowly. If you're playing the piano, you can count out loud while you're playing it. And you do it enough times, it almost becomes memorized while we're doing that. Our fingers remember where the eighth notes are, where the quarter notes are. And when we're singing, it's best to clap on the beats that the metronome would do, but singing the pitches like 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and if it was a scale that we were singing. And so once we can play accurately at a slow tempo and nearly memorized, then it's time to invite Mr. Metronome to help us get the music at the correct tempo or the speed. The tempo means the speed. If you learn how to get along with him, he will be your best friend for life. My most important suggestion is to state the signature, the time signature, listen to the beat, and count with it before inviting your body to join in with the clapping, the tapping, the bowing, the singing, or the playing. So Emmett's been working on, several of you have been working on it. So you listen to it. 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, play. So even if you're doing a passage over and over again, always bring that beat to you. When you're training as a musician, always listen to that beat first. My second tip is when you're doing a little small chunk, don't just do it over and over again and try to catch the metronome beat. You need to put a little pause. You need to just stop and just reset a little bit before you continue with another attempt at the passage. The demo is going to be at 60, and what I'm asking you to do is 4 quarter notes, 4 more quarter notes, and then 2 measures of eighth notes. 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and pause up. The next step would be to get this faster and faster and being able to do this all the way up to 140. 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're having trouble getting at that speed and clapping it and staying right with it, you're probably going to have a little trouble applying this to a piece. So if one can get the body engaged in this exercise and internalize the rhythm, it serves as a foundation for the more complicated one. So today we're just going to be working with the quarters and the eighth notes. Now I'm going to show you how to audiate and internalize the rhythm. After we do a few exercises here, I suggest after class or whenever you want to walk around the house with a metronome. Put an earbud in and stick it in your pocket if you want, and step in time with the slower tempo, step in time with the quarters, and then double your speed time as well with your feet, walking in eighth notes and then counting with it. That's also really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. going to do it walking the eighth notes. 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so forth. So you start this with doing 2 bars of quarter notes, then 2 bars of eighth notes, and then get to the point where you can do 1 bar of each, like I did there at the very end. The other exercise we can do is sitting when clapping and counting. Now singers would be counting this way, clapping this way. Pianists can do it this way on their laps. Because if you're working on a piano piece and the rhythm is different on each hand, if you're getting used to the right hand tapping here, close to where it would be when you're playing the piano, and the left hand on your legs, that works out really well too. There's a tendency to, well, I'm going to do quarter notes and I'll show you what I'm talking about. 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow motion, it was 1 and holding it down at the last second, 2, 3, 4. So the problem with that's okay if you're just starting out, but when things start to get a lot faster, it's better to engage a part of your body in where the and is going to be. So that would be looking like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and tapping the foot. Not 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Now some people tap with their toes, some people tap with their heels. If I'm having a hard time with something, I'm going to tap with my heel because it'll jolt my whole hip and it'll affect more of my body if I'm working on something really difficult. If it's an easier thing, a good old foot tap works out just great. So again, when we're violinists, we can try it with a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and air bow 3 and 4 and following our music to and listening to the metronome, very similar to the vertical clap. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and your turn.
I think I got it now.
So Aditya, watch what Shannon's doing.
Okay. Okay. I'll try. 1 and
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's great.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
You got the ands coming out.
Two,
Great.
3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and.
So that's what you want to watch for when you're working on your rhythm. Does anybody else want to try it? Annika?
Sure. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
And now eighth notes.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Okay, now this fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
That was really nice. You should get one of these. It'll be your best friend, Annika. I think you're ready to meet Mr. Metronome.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to learn more about rhythm and why it's good for our physical mental health, you can watch my video. It was given to the Illinois Music Teacher Association. It's called The Truth About Rhythm. You just can't beat it.